What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. Today, tonight, depending on what part of the world you're from, this is Tuesday's retro series. This is weekly, not monthly. Plus, this will be coming up soon next month on first responders and the actual education. Oh, okay. Anyway, now I was just looking at that. So I'm showing y'all some of the vehicles here. I'm just showing y'all what they look like if you kind of find them on eBay. And yes, these are technically unlicensed. So they're not even considered licensed vehicles, which is unlicensed. Yes, this is a airport truck as well. It's a foam unit 3. But anyway, so I don't remember having this when I was growing up. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember if I actually had it or not. These two I did. Let me pull these back into the camera for you a little bit. So these two here I actually played with when I was a kid. This one, I like this one because watch what you do with this one. You could actually move it like you're driving down the road or whatever, and you can make it where it's bumpy and all that. But yeah, I remember having these two. I had this, and let me see if I can do it. See right there is always that cut out, and you can always put this back in. No big deal. All you do is just take it, put it right on the top part, and it slides right down, and then you just, oop, there you go. This one doesn't do that. It just goes up and down. It's just a regular ladder. It's like that's an airport fire truck right here, and this is supposed to be a command, but it's basically like you get it, a foam command truck, whatever. Anywho, like I said, I don't remember having the foam truck, this one back here. I don't remember having that when I was a kid, and if I did, I don't vividly remember. But I do remember these two a lot when I was a child. I had these. What I would used to do was, and also the snorkels, I would actually make where I would have a table in the kitchen. And kids out there, don't try it now, or if you do, make sure you ask parents' permission. But anyway, back when I was a kid, I actually went into the kitchen, took some flour, even though it was expired flour, but anywho, throw it on the floor, and I would make it look like it's snowing, and I would actually run those. I would actually run these in the snow and make it look like they're responding to an accident or a fire or whatever. I just used my imagination when I was a kid. But if you're gonna do that, make sure you clean up after yourself. You don't want to get yourself in trouble with your mom and dad, even though this is not for the kids. It's more for adults. But anyway, even adults, if you're messing with them, just be careful. Not saying that to be mean, but you get where I'm coming from. I'm not trying to insult no one. So yesterday I did get the BMW. I did get the BMW, and I got the Corvette. I'm waiting on, or the Camaro. I'm waiting for the other Camaro to come in the mail. I'm gonna try to get the Datsun 510 today because I got the other one the other day in the mail. So we're gonna try to put one of those out. But I'm thinking if we do, now I'm just saying if we do decide, if I do get the Datsun, I'll try to put the Datsun out tomorrow with another car, but I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know this right now. I will try to put out the BMW Pro car tomorrow. I'll try to put that out for you, the M1 pre-car tomorrow. I'll try to put that out for you on a video and whatnot. That's something I wanted to do, and I'm kind of glad I got the car. Like I said, I'm not getting with these ultra hot mixes. I'm not getting them all. I'm only getting a few that I like personally, and I'm not getting the other ones because it's nothing against the other ones. I just don't want to spend all the money in the world to buy them and then turn around and they're like, oh, they're complete junk. I don't want that. So I'm going to go after the cars I just actually wanted and all that stuff. But anyway, I hope everyone enjoys this video. I hope everyone enjoys it. Like I said in the description, I'll put everything on license. It's the same thing on YouTube or on Facebook and Twitter. I call it Twitter. I don't call it X. But yeah. So these are the 3 of these that you see here in this video. They're gonna be in the month of March with first responders in education. These are gonna be also the 3. I am going to be tracking down. I'm going to try to track down on Sunday or Monday this weekend coming up. I'm going to try to track down a couple more snow plows and see if I can add those into the actual video for the month of March as well. That's something I wanted to do because it's not going to just do just service, just one. I'm going to cover like 2 or 3. It's normally what I do. Yes, the ambulance is going to be in there. The police car and the state trooper and the police sheriff is going to be in there as well. There's only going to be a certain amount of cars that you're going to see in the episode coming up in the month of March. That's what I'm going to do. And if you want to go see last week's episode, it's Chevy 4x4s. I did a pretty cool job on it. I talked about how they are and all that stuff. So go check that out. But like I said, if you like this kind of content, you like old retro, and you're like, kind of like, I'm into the new stuff, but I want to get into the older stuff more. Well, this is more like for your feeling. I basically, what this is basically me going back to my childhood days, to some of the stuff that I can remember to a degree, and some I may have seen and I didn't get, or I might have got, I just don't remember. Those are some of the stuff that I'm trying to remember. So that's why I show this program on Tuesdays only. It's not going to change. The format, it's not going to go anywhere. This is like a Tuesday retro series, weekly, monthly. And if you're new to the channel and you're like, well, hey, why am I seeing these 3 cars, these fire equipment? All right, those of y'all are new to the channel. We do what they call Tuesday retro series. Basically, it's a deep dive in the past in my life, where when I was a kid, there's some of them I can vividly remember, and there's some of them I can't remember. Or I may saw it, but I just didn't have the money or whatever at the time. Now, because I'm a little bit more older, I can kind of remember some of these. So that's why I'm going back to the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s and grabbing some of this stuff so I can show you. Now, we have weekly episodes. So each weekly episode, it differentiates every single month, or every single week. It's just different. Okay, there's not really that many repeating ones, but we do kind of do updates to the channel once in a while on certain topics, especially like the GT3s, the Porsche 911 or the Porsche 911. I think it's Porsche 911 GT3s. I did a video on those, but I updated the channel like one a week. When I got all 3 of them, I did 2 of them, and then I just got the other one or the other 2, and I just put them all together and whatnot. Go check that video out. This video's out. Basically, what we do is, and also we'll show you an older style truck, but then we also show like a repop version, or a car from the night, or like a Viper, for example, like the first episode. I did in that first episode on here where I'm talking about original casting versus repop, and how the two difference are, where one will bounce, the other one's like a thud. Go check that video out. Anyway, there's some of these retro series, monthly episodes. We build them up. The way we build it is, not trying to go into my past life terms, but basically we build them up. Like each week, we slowly build to a monthly episode. And then after that monthly episode, that week after, we do a reset. We do a fresh reset. And then we find whatever vehicles I find off of Amazon or eBay or whatever, I do those. That way we can also contribute those into the actual videos as well. So you got monthly and weekly, and that's what you're going to see in the description box on on the long forms. Weekly is not on the short. You're not going to see that. You're just going to see the title. There's nothing in there. I haven't really. I'm going to change that, so I'm going to start doing monthly and weekly videos or something like that in nature now. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start putting weekly episode or monthly in the description, but I don't know yet. I haven't figured that part out with the shorts on that end. I may just leave them like they are because I don't like putting anything in the description unless I have to. Other than that, also on that note, when we do videos for the retro series now, we do monthly and weekly. We will get some that are licensed and some are not licensed. And if you look in the past, you see some of them. Like if they're licensed, we just put the year, make, and model, and that's it. Unlicensed, we'll tell you it's unlicensed. I done one in the past where I would put unlicensed first and then licensed. I found out that was kind of a little difficult, and I kind of found out that was kind of like more tedious. So the format we're moving on forward is if anytime you see something like what you see here on this program today, 3 fire trucks, even though they're technically unlicensed, we have to put unlicensed, but we have to put the name of the vehicle in the description. So you got command, you got a fire truck, and you got another fire truck, a ladder truck, whatever. These are some of the ones that we have to put in there. It's technically unlicensed. Now tomorrow we'll be back on the channel we'll be back on the main thing, which will be retro. It'll be back off the retro, so we're going back into the midweek feature. You're going to be seeing a licensed vehicle. When we do licensed vehicles, we don't put license on there anymore. We just leave it like it is. I found out that it's more difficult. It's much more easier to just leave it like it is, and then something like this occurs, you just put unlicensed. I think that's easier. It separates it. So from now on, you see something with license, you don't see license up there no more. All you see is the year, make, and model. That's it, or a fun fact. On an unlicensed vehicle, you have to see unlicensed because I just don't want to keep everything confused. So anyway, I hope everyone enjoys this video. I hope everyone enjoys the shorts. Like I said, I'll put everything in the description and I'll put everything in the title on the actual shorts. And also this will be put out on Facebook as well as Twitter or X if you're on there. Anyway, guys, girls, I don't want to be too long on this video today. I just kind of want to get on, get the stuff done, get it all with, and I'm going to relax for a while. If I do get the 510 Datsun, we'll try to make that another video come out sometime this week. Maybe we'll see it on Thursday. It depends. Also, on Friday, before I do let you go, I am going to be doing the GMC Cyclone videos. Video of the Cyclone. So beware on that one. And also, I'm only going to put 3 vehicles in a package. The rest are going to be completely open. So stay tuned for that. You're going to like that video in its entirety. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to go and get off here. I'm going to get all this stuff put out. Until next time, guys, we'll be back here tomorrow on the midweek feature, but we'll be back here on the Retro Tuesday series back next week. I don't know what next week's going to bring yet. I haven't figured that part out. We'll figure that out when I get closer to that time. I might take a week off. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going to take a week off probably. Just relax my brain a little bit. But anyway, guys, girls, I hope everyone enjoys these videos, and I hope everyone enjoys the time that I've done these videos. And like I said, if you like them, share, subscribe. Make sure you put the bell on all, and go do the thing on Tim Traver from the Diecast Collective main, as well as Diecast Collective, the Tim Traver from the Diecast Collective blog as well. With all that support, any of this support wouldn't help, but supporting the channel helps a lot, and it meant a lot to me that y'all are willing to watch every single episode every week, right here on YouTube's the two YouTube channels. And also it helps me out to say, hey, look, man, I love your Retro Tuesday stuff. So anyway, guys and girls, I'm gonna go and get off here. I'm gonna get all this stuff put out, get everything done, which is this stuff doesn't end, keeps continuing. I'm on the grind, so we're on the rise to 100. Make sure all the subscriptions come up. We're almost near 100 subscribers on this channel, so I want to get up to 100, 120 sometime soon. On the other one, on the blog, it's shooting, but it's slowly climbing. We're getting up there. First 100 is going to be the hardest. Then the second part is going to get to 200, and then after that, it's just start smoothing, rolling very smooth and all that stuff. But anyway, guys, girls, I've been on here for a long time. So anyway, all right, everyone, I'm going to catch y'all on down the road. Be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing the BMW M1 Pro car. I may bring out the other one that I got over the other one that's packaged, so you can see the two difference. May do that video. I may bring that one out tomorrow so y'all can see that one as well. And that's that one I done a while back. If I can possibly find that Beamer, I'll probably bring it out, but more than likely I'll just show it as in the cart, in the package, whatever. Alright, guys and girls, I'll do that, and then tomorrow we'll see, and on Thursday we'll see what we have for as far as the 510 Datsun 510 vehicle. But anyway, until next time, guys and girls, we're out.